Live with the Farming Forum this morning. Just bobbing up onto the stage. Have a little look at the crowd morning. Squeezing through. Let's have a little look at this crowd. Look at that crowd. As far as the eye can see.
Got a moment. I'm not sending anything. Can you send us a link?
Fantastic turnout here. Families from all over the country supporting Save Family Farms movement. Live here on the Farming Forum from Whitehall, where, as you can see, farmers still arriving in massive numbers. We're expecting over 20,000 farmers and their families to arrive today.
This will be your rough level for the entire day. If you need more, let me know and I'll put it up across the whole.
Thanks everyone joining us on the live feed. Every farmer here, I'm sure, would like to pass on their thanks for the continued support of the great British public, to continue to support country life and their right to have British produced food for their families. I hope Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeve are watching the 500 farmers that will be affected by this bill. 500 farmers, I quote. I think there may be a few more than that here today, and everyone I've spoken to so far this morning feels acutely aggrieved by this unfair, spiteful tax on farmers, tax on producing food for the British people. And the press this morning, there was a question, are we on the verge of World War III? Farmers supported in World War II with rationing of food. Is this really the time to be affecting our food security in this country? I don't think so. Standing in Whitehall looking at the statue for the land girls who supported the World War II war effort, the cenotaph just down the way, and an absolute sea of farmers who just want to feed the UK people. Food bank truck just leaving, absolutely full of British produce brought in by all of the farmers in this crowd. No farmers, no food. A sea of blue t-shirts at the front there with the slogan, "No family death tax." More lorries with food bank donations just leaving.
Ladies and gents, don't get excited yet, I need you to
You
listen.
need to be out of the...
This side of the road is closed, as you might have guessed. That road is not closed. We need you this side. Everybody that is down the cenotaph line needs to move across, because there's a few of you and we don't want you to get hurt. So please move across. Everybody, move across.
The vast amount of farmers that are arriving here in Whitehall, starting to spread onto the other side of the road. Police arriving to keep everybody in their place. But Whitehall is absolutely full of family farmers with their message for Keir Starmer. As far as the eye can see. People blasting their horns as they drive past the JCB tractor. This is absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? One of our fantastic organisers of this event, James, Andrew Ward, a team of 5 working farmers with no experience of these sorts of things, the logistics of which they had no experience. But with a fire in their hearts, they have produced this.
Hello everybody.
Andrew Ward.
If you've got food, please, behind the lorry here, we've got a vehicle waiting to take your donations. Thank you very much. Anybody with food, behind the lorry, but keep off the road to my right. All the way down here to the left, please. Behind the lorry here, we'll take the food.
I've got
Thank you.
2 lights to cover it.
Andrew Ward in charge of food donations to the food banks, of which there have been thousands. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the biggest food bank donation London has seen. From farmers sending the message, we just want to feed you. Dog at the front there, a classic in British farming, the Labrador. I couldn't even estimate how many farmers are here today. It must be bordering on 30,000 farmers. An absolutely massive turnout. Thanks to everyone who's on the live feed this morning, supporting British farming, and everyone who's come here today. I hope all your kids are wearing wellies to school. I hope every politician is watching the whole country arrive at their office jobs and school children arriving at school wearing their wellies to send the message to save British family farms. Everyone busy preparing the stage for our speakers later. Keep watching. We've not revealed who our speakers are, but they're everyone from celebrities to high-profile politicians and people who support this industry. Hope Rachel Reeves has had her Weetabix this morning. Good morning, Rachel Reeves. Just like to introduce you to the 500 farmers that will be affected by this tax. I think a little bit like you, they've got their numbers wrong, because there are probably 30,000 farmers here today.
Just do it. We've done it already.
They can't come up here.
They said you're not allowed.
They're not allowed.
I'm not allowed.
Uh-oh. Oh, well done, Clive. Maybe one, Clive, but no more. Okay, they can share my feed. Homemade banners everywhere. Fight the family farm tax. No farmers, no food, no future. Don't tax my future. Right at the front there. Young farmer supporting his industry and sending a message to Rachel Reeves. Don't tax my future. Guys, there's a live feed on the farming forum if you need to use it. You can't come up here. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, that wasn't a success.
Did you talk to her?
Apparently I'm not a farmer. Too late now. So.
Thank you. Live on the farming forum this morning. One of our friends from the press. Some of our organisers on the stage doing a tremendous job preparing for our speakers. No farmers, no food. We stand with the British farmers, said Paul Forsyth. Thank you, Paul. Our farm dog there at the front showing his support. What's the name of the dog? Wenlock, our mascot at the front there. Standing up for farmers. There he is. Looking splendid, if a little wet this morning. We've had quite a lot of rain here. It's been absolutely torrential, but that has not stopped 30,000 farmers turning up to this event. Our speakers later. Keep watching, we've got some amazing speakers later. We've not revealed to the press who they are, so you'll be the first to know when they arrive on the stage. But again, here's the 500 farmers, Rachel Reeves, that this family farm tax will affect. Just like you, I think they may have got their numbers wrong this morning, because there are over 30,000 farmers lining the streets of Whitehall as far as the eye can see. Most of them have brought donations to the food bank, which are being picked up in trucks and taken off to be distributed around London. An absolutely mammoth effort, organised by 5 working farmers who have no experience in these things. No media training, no idea how to pull this all together. The 5 of them have worked tirelessly to pull this together in support of British farming, with nothing more than a fire in their hearts. We're proud of you guys. We are really proud of you. Along with every working farmer here. No farmers, no food, no future. Wenlock, the farm dog, still in the front there, showing his support. Team of journalists down the front here. There they are, giving us a little wave. Every single news agency in Europe showing their support for British farmers. Preserving the right for British people to eat British food. In the iconic Whitehall, looking over the cenotaph, where farmers fed the nation. Newspapers reporting this morning, are we heading for another world war? In light of the government's budget decision. Is that a wise move, I ask you all? What do you think? Tell me what you think on the live feed. Shout out to the arable farmers here on the left with their banners. Livestock farmers. Smallholders. Members of the wider economic community that would be affected by this. Cheers going up in the crowd.
I'm going to set you up a graphic.
Good morning to everyone on the live feed this morning. A fantastic turnout, well done, says one of our people on the live feed this morning. And it really is a turnout. You cannot believe, if you're not here, how many people we have got down this road. It is absolutely outstanding. People here supporting family farms. Something that is at the heart of our country's heritage. Don't starmer our farmers. Yes. Handmade banners there. Brilliant. No farmers, no food, no future. Is the message. We just want to feed you. On the stage here. Fantastic to see the heart of British Isles, the silent heroes, said someone on the live feed. I don't think any farmer here feels like they're special. I think every farmer just wants to do their job. And the government are not letting them do that with this harmful tax. Imagine if you took a carpenter's tools away to sell, to pay his tax. Well, he wouldn't be a carpenter anymore, would he? And that's the same for farmers. If you make farmers sell their land to pay this inheritance tax, they'll have no farms left. And who will buy them? Certainly not farmers. Who will invest in agriculture? This is the message that we are here to get across today. And I think that the government just has to listen to all of these people. Just look at them. As far as the eye can see, stretching down wide.
Everybody down the left-hand side, can you please move down a bit further? We need to try and get everyone in. Everyone down the left-hand side.
Live feed here from Whitehall, where in excess of 30,000 farmers have turned up. So glad they came to London, said Sue. Thank you, Sue. All Farmers United, said Norfolk and Good.
1, 2, 2. 1.
Just look at this crowd. It's raining, but spirits are not dampened here.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Resilient family farmers come to demonstrate their support. Just like Rachel Reeves got their numbers wrong this morning. 500 farms this will affect. Ooh, I think there are a few more than 500 farmers here today. So, like Rachel Reeves, they completely got their numbers wrong. Because in her announcement, she said this will only affect 500 farmers. I think you can see from the live feed, there are probably in excess of 30,000 farmers here.
8, 9, and 10.
My heart is beating out of my chest right now with pride for the British farmers. Thank you, Heather. The heartfelt public support for these people is quite overwhelming, really. Up on the stage, the most incredible man, James. He has managed to logistically pull this together. An absolutely tremendous job. Just look at this crowd.
1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2.
Stretching as far as you can see and still arriving. People on every side of the road. Not enough space for us in the space that was allocated. We've got people spilling out. This is a very proud moment for British farming. They have turned out in their absolute droves today. Tim Lumley, so proud to come from a farming family. Every single man here feeling exactly the same. Big cheers going up for one of our young farmers there in his Union Jack hat. I spoke to that family earlier. 2 generations of farmers there, 5 generations of farmers on his farm. Farmers are the true heart of Britain, said John Smurthwaite. Thank you so much, John. Live here on the Farming Forum. With you all day. Filling you in.
Please, everyone on the pavement on the left-hand side, please keep moving down so everyone can see. Everyone on the pavement down the left-hand side from the stage, please keep moving down. Bit shuffle, let's get a bit tighter. Move on down.
Public are on their way. No farmers, no food. We stand with our British farmers. Thank you so much, Paul Forsyth, on the live feed. This is a disgrace, says another. I wish you could see what I can see from the stage here. The feeling is absolutely, it's just electric. People with their families, with their children, just standing up for their industry. It's so touching. I'm genuinely moved by the whole thing. For my family too, 3rd generation of farmers in Staffordshire. Before today, we're just wondering if really there was any hope of carrying on, but by the looks of this, I can't see how the government can ignore this. This is a whole industry pulling together. Absolutely incredible. Farmers still arriving. In fact, you can't see where the end of the march is. This was going to be a march down Whitehall. Actually, I'm not sure where we'll turn around because we've filled the whole of Whitehall, left and right. What an incredible, incredible turnout of people. An absolute sea of farmers. Live feed from 11 o'clock with our speakers today, so keep watching. There's lots of people with lots of very interesting things to say in support of our great British farming industry. Great turnout, absolutely great turnout. Every member of the press in the UK, some European journalists. Even Elon Musk tweeted for us yesterday. The whole world is looking in at Rachel Reeves and Keir Starmer this morning and what they are trying to do to British family farming. If you're not here today, where your well is, whatever you're doing today, walk around in your wellies and show your support for family farmers. We want every politician in this country, even if they're not here, to see you out on the streets in your wellies. More and more farmers arriving by the minute. It's absolutely...
Please, everyone on the pavement, keep moving down. We've got a lot of people behind the stage. We want to get everyone to be able to see. Please keep moving down on the pavement as much as you can, trying to squeeze down to try and make sure everyone that's here can see and hear as best they can. So if you're on the pavement on the left-hand side, please just move down a bit further.
We are starting to struggle with the logistics here. There are so many people arriving. We were just supposed to take up one side of the road. We have filled the whole of Whitehall. The road completely closed off for this rally.
I was going to try and get that.
I'm fully behind you, said someone on the live feed. Everyone on the stage here. Looking back from the stage. Big cheer goes up there. Coach is arriving. Some farmers in tractors. Massive support from the crowd. I could cry any minute. Can you believe this? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
How?
There must be 30,000 people here, if not more. And they're still coming. Gareth Wynne-Jones. T-shirt. What's he want?
Press passes.
Press passes. Gareth Wynne-Jones there.
Yeah, just back end.
How's it going?
Oh,
That's a big crowd.
Have you got 2 seconds on my socials?
Ladies and gents,
Yeah,
ladies
come
and
round the back,
gents, for those of you that wish to still donate food, there will be another food bank van down in Parliament Square. So please keep it or proceed down there to donate. Please do not try to force your way around the back of the stage because there's too many of you.
oh my God. All the organisers here feeling really, really emotional at the amount of people that have turned out to support this event. It's just absolutely astounding. And people still arriving, coach loads of people arriving, people standing on the sides of the road. I'm about to run out of battery.
Swap that thing over to the other.
Okay, do that. I've got hardly any battery left now. You're still live, am I?